Hello everyone. So this is another gist with Kate Igodo. So we are going to, I hope everyone is fine. I hope you're good. Thank you so much for returning back to watch our video, our content. All right, we need your help on this one. This is actually, when I read it, I thought it was creepy, but I don't want to put anything in anybody's head. So please, I want your own opinion too. Do you think that we are all overthinking it and nothing is wrong? It's okay. Anyway, listen to this story and we want to hear your own input. You ready? Dear Kate, I hope you are well. I don't know if I am overthinking stuff, assuming based on all the stories I have heard, or that I am actually experiencing and sensing what is about to become a nightmare. I have a daughter from a previous marriage, and she is 16 years old. I must confess that I love her with everything that is precious to me. She hated my current husband, which is the present husband now, from the moment I told her about about him. Everything to make her see reasons and accept my choice went to deaf ears. Fast forward to 3 years later into my present marriage. My daughter do not only like her stepfather, but their relationship is creepy. Did you hear that? Their relationship is creepy. As a woman, Kate, I know when something is not right. She prefers to spend time with her stepfather instead of me. One night, they stayed up to watch a movie, and I slept off. But when I woke up, she was all cuddled up in his arms. They make romantic gestures. They are always together. My husband prefers to spend time with her than me. Whenever I scold her, she finds comfort in my husband's arm. Am I losing my mind? Am I overthinking things? Please help me. Do you think that this is okay or that trouble is looming? Wow. See, I am see the desire of every lady, and let me say lady, the desire of every woman is that, if their relationship packs up, that whoever they are going to be starting another life with, we not only accept them but also accept their children. That is the desire of every woman, which is rare. So as much as, and yeah, I said that to say this, that yes, if at the beginning the child, the young lady, did not like the stepfather but would be comfortable with him, it is okay. That is our prayer. But that being said, this relationship right here is also creepy to me. I feel that as a young lady, she's not a baby, she's a 16-year-old. And I'm not going to say that because of the stories we have heard, because of the videos we have heard, that, this is the case. But again, I think that if you're uncomfortable, you should call your daughter and have a heart-to-heart conversation with her, as well as also call your husband and have a heart-to-heart conversation with him. A situation where you become uncomfortable in your own relationship is not a good thing. And if you don't address it now, it may linger. If it's beginning to bother you, then yes, it has gotten to the point where it has to be addressed. Now, homes are different, families are different. I, for one, I don't think I will be comfortable for my 16-year-old to be all cuddled up with my husband. I don't think I'll be comfortable with that. Now, I'm not saying that, again, that is why I said families are different. Now, let me give you a typical example. This house, I've seen families where mothers or big sisters walk around with, topless, just wear only underwear, don't just not even bomb shots, and they have boys all over the place. They have, sons, big sons, small, all over the place, and they are comfortable walking around. The mother is comfortable walking around, and they don't see anything wrong with it. I personally do not do that, and that is not how this family is structured. Now, me knowing that I have big boys in the house, whenever I want to come out, I carry myself in a certain way where I don't make people uncomfortable, or make them begin to make effort to throw their faces away because of what I am wearing. All right, if I am in my bedroom behind closed doors, or I am with my husband alone, of course I know how to get comfortable, but because I have boys around, so this is how my family here is structured. That is not the same with other families. Children grew up seeing their mom, walking around topless with just underwear, and that is how they grew up, and they are comfortable and they are fine with that. But I am not. So that I am just giving you this example to let you know that yes, there are families where even that 20-year-old will be all cuddled up with the father and stepfather or whatever. But again, I'm sure that this is just a write-up. It's going to be different from whatever the atmosphere looks like, whatever the picture looks like at home. And to her, it doesn't look good. The picture in the house, the relationship between the husband right now and the 16-year-old is disturbing. So yes, have a conversation with your husband. Whatever is bothering you right now, you're just speculating. Right now, to you have so much evidence to conclude that something inappropriate could be going on. But again, you have never caught them apart from to me, being cuddled up in the night watching movie is a no-no for me. I don't that one is a no-no for me, and I think that you should have addressed it. This is not right. I don't want this. I'm not comfortable with this. They may tell you, oh, there is nothing wrong with it. Yes, there is nothing wrong, but I am not comfortable with it. So I think that families should just set boundaries. Let it be known clear what is acceptable in your house and what is not acceptable in your house. Let your husband know also what you're comfortable with and what you're not comfortable with, and if it continues, then of course, if further action needs to be taken, it can be taken. If you want to observe more to be sure of what is going on, then of course, yeah, but this is your home and you should be comfortable, and you want to also be sure that your children are safe. I have seen a situation where I heard it, a situation where a lady brought a man to the house and they had a young girl. Eventually, fast forward, the mother had her suspicion. Okay, the mother has her suspicion, but because she didn't follow up, it blew out of proportion. The woman was not only pregnant for her boyfriend, but her own daughter from her previous marriage also got pregnant for the boyfriend. So actually, this was a man doing that dance with both mother and daughter. So yes, it is a valid concern. I don't think you're overthinking it. Again, the picture that is in the house may be the reason why you're voicing all this concern. And yeah, it is a valid concern. Please let us know at the comment section what she should do. But for me, I think that you should address it. Address it with your husband personally. Address it with your daughter personally. And then, these are not kids. A 16-year-old is not a baby to me. A 16-year-old is not a baby to me. So, call your husband personally, talk about it. Call your daughter and talk about it. And if possible, also bring the both of them together, and the three of you should have a heart-to-heart conversation. This is not a situation where you will just don't go off, don't go angry, because if you go angry, you will not drive the point out. If you You know, if you allow your temper take over you, or your emotions take over you, you will not drive your points out. So calmly, heart to heart conversation. I don't like this. I'm not comfortable with this. With From henceforth, set up a structure and, you know, set up boundaries. All right. But let us know, and let us also know at the comment section what you think and what you think the mother should do henceforth. I love you guys. Keep it coming. Please keep it coming. I am ready to bring it on the platform for us to rub minds with. I love you, and there is nothing you can do about it. Bye.